Awesome. Very, very good. Very, very good. This is the beauty of comedy. You will not see this stuff on TV. You will not see this stuff on Live at the Apollo because it is generally watered down. This is live comedy. In current circumstances, is the best we can get. That electricity that goes around the comedy club, that's exactly what we're going to recreate. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our next act. We have our next act, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take that as a yes. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. So this time, right, I like your 7. We're going to go up to an 8. All right, so we're doing 8, then a 9, and then a 10. Okay, I want a proper big 8 to start off with, and then everything builds on top. So everybody, big intake of breath. Exhale. Hands in your clap through positions. Ready? After 3, a nice big 8. 3, 2, 1, 8. Beautiful, beautiful. Push it up. One more. 9.
Coach, yeah.
Lovely. Everything you've got. 10.
So here I am. I'm rapidly approaching the mid-50s, and I'm stupid enough to still trying to be dating. I mean, check this out. I'm certainly not built for it. And considering I live in Gosport, I'm sure as hell in the wrong place. If you end up opening Tinder here, it feels like you're playing Pokemon Go. Most of these women are like Wonderful, Bulbasaur, Magikarp. At times, casting a zombie movie. But if you're lucky enough to find something that's vaguely resembling an intact human being, why is it these women think there's only 2 things a bloke wants? Big tits and a massive arse. If your boobs are larger than a D cup, well done. But can we hold back on the cleavage shots, please? Cleavage shots, cleavage shots. I mean, at times I'm looking at these things and they look like the gates of Mordor made out of skin, or another place I'm going to lose my keys. And ladies of my age, can we please accept the fact that our bodies aren't what they were like back in our 20s? Ladies, your cleavage shot looks like an elephant's butt crack. Here's a little hint for you. Your cleavage should only have 1 crease. I'm no spring chicken and I'm carrying a bit of baggage. But the girls that match with me, they got more than a Terminal 4 baggage carousel. And the things they think they're entitled to. The most common opening question I get from a woman when I match on Tinder is, how are you going to financially keep me? I beg your pardon. If I want to pay for a relationship, I'm going to hire myself a hooker or stick 20 quid into a pole dancer's barter. So if you're mentioning money to me, don't blame me if I'm going to think of you as a low-rent sex worker in denial. And please don't try and tell me that you're a trophy, because if you were, you wouldn't need Tinder. A supermodel trying to find her next catwalk gig by placing an ad on Free Cycle. And this is a common trend in the text in these Tinder profiles. If it says no one-night stands and no hookups, they're normally crocodile horrendi pigs. I've ended up with more than my fair share of 7-pointers, but for pity's sake, I'm not going to go to a dating agency sober shopping for one. I'm not a catch. I get that. The only way I'm going to be described as a catch is accompanied by the words chlamydia or syphilis. I know I'm a visual contraceptive. And I'm going to exaggerate in my profile. I'm going to claim to be bohemian, independent, and drug-free. In reality, all that means is I live on an old yacht, I'm desperately lonely, and I don't need Viagra. And I get it. Loads of guys don't behave on these apps. I mean, dick pics. What the... 2 things about dick pics, right? Number 1, I have never heard a woman say, Oh my word, isn't that the most beautiful blood-engorged flesh tube I've ever seen? Your vain member makes me want to introduce you to all of my friends. Clarence, please meet this young gentleman. But if you were taking dick pics, I think you like dicks too much. If you take them, I'll send them on the internet. I mean, you like dicks far too much if you're perfectly framing it in your camera and insisting other people are looking at it. And if you're over 40, hang on, how attractive do you think your willy is when it's entered its 5th decade?
I can't hear.
Oh, sounds good.
I can't hear.
Photographs.
Was that?
You wouldn't do that in a pub. You wouldn't ask for new photographs in a pub. For pity's sake. I mean, I think these guys have got Tinder confused with a used car website. They think they're entitled to look at the bodywork and then with a chance have a check out of the interior. Do that with a VW Golf. And boys, please remember, you're not entitled to a test drive. That's only permitted with escorts. The she's pigging charging. Now, if everything works out for me and I actually do get a date, do you know what my biggest challenge is? Recognizing them. People on Tinder should be so proud of the fact that they are not going to be prosecuted under the Trade Descriptions Act. You end up meeting this. It's either because their profile photos are 10 plus years out of date, or they've applied so many filters, it's ironed out more wrinkles than could be achieved by a Harley Street plastic surgeon. Tinder should come with an augmented reality app so you can actually recognize your dates. Even the tracking software is more accurate. But let's just say for 1 second, oh, hang on. Can we also be more realistic about our weight, please, people? I mean, I'm carrying a few extra pounds, and I don't mind if a lady's carrying a few more. But if your profile suggests you've got a figure like Posh Spice, don't blame me if I'm going to get upset when I find out I'm just about to have coffee with something that's escaped from SeaWorld and is being pursued by whaling fleets. But sometimes the stars will align for me. We sit down, I've not sent her a picture of the third leg. Her boobs don't look like 2 shaved pigs trying to escape a duvet cover. But she's impressed with me that I've not asked for new photographs. And then we end up exchanging some nice conversation. A few compliments get sent around. And then it happens. I get the same phrase over and over again. No, not the I like you as a friend. I was looking for somebody younger. I'm sorry. Turns out women of my age, they want to be cougars. And I get it. Women come into their prime later in life. They don't want this clap-type banger with a very dodgy service history record. Well, it turns out that if I'm going to get myself a date, I need to be a toy boy. Now, I sat down with a calculator and I've now worked out that my perfect woman is currently getting vaccinated in a care home somewhere. So I've got 2 choices now. I can either give up on dating or I become an OA pedo. So when they eventually relax these COVID regulations, I've decided what I'm doing. I'm going to become a bingo caller in a residential home. You've been fantastic. Thanks very much.
Hey.
Baby! Well done, baby!
Good, Jay.
OA pedo. Fucking that's the gag of the night. Thanks everyone. What you can remember? He did the last comedy course, and that was his 2nd ever gig, and I thought he did awesome. So let's Very, very good. Very good. It's family friendly. So, there you go.